What's happened over the course of the past 30 years in the United States is there's been so much emphasis on deregulation and small government that, we're now having a political debate in this country that is almost turning on this issue of the role of government and what's the right size, where one entire political party almost reflexively assumes that if government is doing it, it's bad.
And you're, of course, referring to the Republican Party.
Right. And of course, there's fallacies galore in this. First of all, America was built on public-private cooperation. Canals, railroads, the internet, transportation networks, technological innovation, even the venture capital companies that created the internet boom were funded by financing mechanisms created during the Eisenhower administration to help us promote development that would help us compete with the Russians. Having said that, you've got Ron Paul, a Republican candidate, going out there and saying, if we would just get government out of the way, in behind it would sweep freedom, would sweep liberty. Well, of course, that's not what happens when there's no government. First of all, the people who need government the most are poor people who need support from government programs. And if government is pushed back, they're the ones that hurt the most. But secondly, if there's a void created, it's not like all of a sudden there's some utopian, free world where everybody looks out for one another automatically and big actors step in, nudge people out of the way. Politics abhors a vacuum just like nature abhors a vacuum, and you end up with less government, meaning that other powerful players have more voice and the little guy is pushed further and further from the table.